Hi, my name is Angelique Spencer. I'm a transfer student here at UNT, and I am in the ATPI program, which is a bachelor's program through the College of Information. I'm making this video for you today in the hopes that I can help you to transfer easier and successfully than when I transferred almost 2 years ago. This particular program is an excellent program for those students, those transfer students who are returning back to the university in order to finish a degree that they may have started quite a few years ago. So, if you, like me, are a transfer student who maybe you have an associate degree already and you're coming back to finish out your bachelor's, or maybe you just have a lot of work experience in the applied technologies arena, this is definitely the place for you. So let's begin with the application process. Now, the most important thing that I can tell you about applying to UNT is that it's a two-step process. Your application to UNT is going to be made online at appliedtexas.org. There will be a $75 application fee, and it will also ask you for a contact email. The email that you put in at appliedtexas.org needs to be an email that you check often. The University of North Texas will contact you at that email if there is more documentation needed, if there's an issue with your application, whatever it might be. So you want to make sure that the email you enter here is the one that you check most often. Last but not least, make sure you check with the university for your deadline, your application deadline dates. There's nothing worse than filling out an application in the hopes of being accepted to the university only to find out that you've missed the deadline. Your second application will be made directly to the College of Information. Now, it's a little trickier. It's not so much an application as it is simply sitting down with an admissions advisor and talking about what you bring to the table. Your work experience, college credits that you have that may transfer, and from there, the admissions advisor will determine whether or not this particular program is for you. Now that we've applied, we can move on to the second step in our transfer process, which is ordering our official transcripts from all of our previous schools. Now, whether or not you earned credit at the school, you failed classes, you withdrew from classes, you have an excellent grade point average, or you have a not so great grade point average, you do need to order transcripts from all of your previous schools. If you are bringing less than 30 college credit hours with you, you will also need to order an official copy of your high school transcript and your SAT, ACT scores. I recommend that you order your transcripts as early as possible. In my case, it had been 20 years and those transcripts were in an archive. So it took some time to get them and get them sent out to the University of North Texas. I also recommend that you contact the school to make sure of what their process is for ordering the transcripts. In addition, you can ask them at that time if there is a fee associated and what that cost is. Okay, moving on to step 3, and that is completing the financial aid form at fafsa.ed.gov. Now, FAFSA stands for Free Application for Federal Student Aid. The key word here is free. And I like to mention this because there are plenty of other websites out there that will be happy to let you fill out the exact same form and charge you a hefty fee for it. And that's not necessary. Just make sure that you go to fafsa.ed.gov, double check the address in your web browser and make sure that you're on the correct one and complete the application. Now you can complete that as early as January the 1st of the year that you wish to enroll. In order to complete your FAFSA, you will need two pieces of information. If you are an independent student, you will need your current tax return. If you are a dependent student, you will need your parents' current tax return. In addition to the tax return, you will also need University of North Texas's school code. This is 003594. You must enter this number onto your FAFSA in order for the University of North Texas to receive your financial aid application. Step 4. All new students under the age of 22 must show evidence of having the initial bacterial meningitis vaccination. There are two exceptions to this. Effective October 1st, 2013, students 22 years of age or older are exempt. Students enrolled only for online courses are also exempt. If you have any questions about this vaccination requirement, you can email the address seen here, or you can fax any questions that you might have to 940-369-7042. The department at this time is not taking any questions by phone.